Yo, what's up, people? Can y'all hear me out there in the world? You know what time it is when Biz come on. We about to talk about that money talk. Good morning to all the people in the world. Um, Blessed to wake up this morning and have another day, another try to be better. Better than I was yesterday, and try to grow as a human being. Um, Biz don't come on here that much because I like to come on here when it's needed. Okay, when I feel like the community needs guidance when it comes to these markets. All right. I'm on my way to work, so hopefully the signal doesn't go in and out. What's up, Clara in the building? We got 86K in this thing. We got Julia Graham in here. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Um, this is what we need to be focused on, and I want to explain something to you guys, man. This is literally one of the most powerful channels on this app because I literally come on just to speak when it's needed. I watch a lot of these other financial channels, to see um, what kind of things they do. Maybe I could implement some of that on my channel. But I come to notice, man, they come on every single day to talk about every single move, every dollar gain. That's all in a attempt to just gain views and gain subscribers. And everybody's out here for personal gain, right? I'm watching this as I'm looking at these financial people that they talk, and I'm like, man, this is crazy. They don't need to come on and talk about this, but that's what they do because it's an algorithm and they play off of the people's need for wanting to know, right? Um, the same like people do in this sector, when they just talk shit about people just for the algorithm, just so they could be mentioned and get attention. It's the same concept, okay? Biz only want to come on here when I need to come on here. And I'm saying a lot of powerful things on here. It's just hopefully you guys are picking it up. And if you're not doing anything, that's fine. Just follow along and see what Biz is talking about because yesterday Bitcoin dropped to 56,000, but on my last live stream I told you that would happen. Like I told you that would happen. So why do I need to make a live every single day to say the same thing over and over again? That's like beating a dead horse. I really don't come on here for any any type of monetary gain. If I do get monetary gain, it's a blessing. I come on here to literally try to inform people so they could. What I really want to happen, I wish everybody could get a portfolio, so they portfolio could do that little trick that mines do, and then they can see it for themselves, and then I won't have to say anything else. That you guys would be in here. You guys would be figuring it out because I'm just I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. The move that happened, I called this 2, 3 live streams ago. I When the market was at 73,000, what Biz say? Biz say I'm not buying this shit. It's too hot. The market is overheated. I'm looking at all the indicators. All these indicators is too high. They're over exhausted. The RSI, which is your momentum, is called the relative strength index. Okay. That thing was up at like 90. It's not supposed to be that high. It was overheated. It was so much excitement in the market based off of those ETFs, right? Those Bitcoin ETFs. So I knew the market would present a better buying opportunity for people, and I knew it would be around 60, between 50 and 60,000, right? And I said, soon as I seen 59, I would be attacking, right? Okay, we went from 73 down to 69, no, down to 60,000 twice. Okay, yesterday we dropped to $56,400. Now what I was doing, I'm not telling anybody what to do, okay, but for you to follow along and you understand just how powerful this channel is. I was saying, I'm not buying anything. I'm putting cash on the sideline, what we call dry powder, just so if it does drop, I have money to attack. And I said I would be buying anything under 60,000. Okay, with those two nuggets that I put out there, had you been just putting money to the side, just put money to the side, and you saw that yesterday, it dropped to 56,000, you would have had to say, Biz, what's going on? Biz, nothing. You first of all, you have money ready because that happened on Tuesday, right? Nobody gets paid on Tuesday. That's a random day. Pay attention to what's going on in this market. You got to be ready to capitalize. You got to be ready to capitalize. Okay. On a Tuesday, right? It just drops like that. Who's ready for that? If you're not putting money aside, you will not be ready for that. But guess what? I had about five, maybe $600. Because why? I wasn't buying those $70,000, and I'm staying true to my investing strategy, which is put money to the side every week, no matter what. So if I'm not buying an asset, that means I still put the money to the side and I will have it in my buying power. Because on a Tuesday at 3 in the morning or 6 in the morning when you wake up, you want to be able to attack if the opportunity presents itself. Biz said he's buying anything under 60 grand. This thing is at 56,000, $57,000. I don't need to ask Biz what he's doing. He said he was buying, right? How is he buying? Because he's been putting money on the side. Is that when he made those purchases, did that affect his daily life? No. Why? Because I've been putting my $100, $150 every week to the side. Consistency is very key in this market. You have to capitalize off these moves, right? And you have to be prepared to you prepare yourself on both ways, both ways. Going up, why? Because you want to have some skin in the game. And going down, why? Because you want to have some, I like to call them bullets, but it's really money because I shoot at it, Okay. We got Ann in the building. We got Yo, it's Mike. Appreciate you pulling up, big dog. We got Philly 2K4 in this thing. Mr. Kimi in the building. Appreciate you, Mr. Kimi. Memphis in this thing. Energy. I like to say her name because it's crazy. It's a play on the word energy. Energy. I like that. But anyway, right? These people on this app are nothing but fucking clout chasers and attention seekers. Okay? Biz ain't about to keep fucking with these niggas. I told y'all, if they credit score ain't 680, they can't talk to me. I'm elevating my life and the people around me. I want the people around me to elevate because today is another day. We got a chance to be better than we were yesterday. You know, I want my subscribers to be able to take accountability and to put that pride to the side and say to themselves, man, I don't know everything and I don't have everything figured out because every day I'm learning, right? Yesterday I was asking Miss Yo thoughts about vinegar in the grass. I'm learning because vinegar mixed with salt and dish soap will kill the weeds out of your yard, right? I'm learning every day. So I don't know everything and I have to take accountability when I do make a mistake. This is called growth. All right, these people on this app are just entertainers, man. They just go from one extreme to the other, one extreme to the other. They're entertaining. That's all they want to do. Then they come on and scream, hit the cash app, scream, let me get a donation. They're telling you why they on here. They're literally telling you, bruh, I'm playing on your fucking brain cells. So this shit that I'm talking about right here can put money in your pocket, right? Now, just follow along if you ain't paying attention because this will show you, man, this kid might know what he's talking about, right? Okay. Once again, remember I told you they're not smarter than me. They just got information that I don't know, right? They're not smarter than me, right? Nobody's smarter than you. They just got information that you don't have, and that's how they win. Just like with the tax codes and stuff like that. That doesn't mean they smarter than you. They just means They're taking in different information than you are. You're taking in information of fuck shit every day, right? So if you take in fuck shit information every day, what do you expect to put out? What do you expect to change in your life, right? So Biz said this thing was going to drop because it was so over hot. Now, this is when people lose money, okay? And this is why Biz come on today, because this type of move will scare the shit out of people. When it dropped from 73,000 all the way to 56,000, and they didn't do it steadily like that. It went from 73 down to 65. Biz said, I'm still not buying this. When I see 60, I'm buying. Okay. Why? Because I don't know how low it's going to go, because nobody knows that. If I knew that, I would be a trillionaire. Right. But I do know it was going lower. And at that time, that was against what everybody else was talking about. You had people coming on, oh, Bitcoin going to 100,000, Bitcoin going here, Bitcoin going to 80, Bitcoin about to be 75. And I said, yo, I don't like this. I do not like this because it's going up too fast. It's too hot. It's coming back down. Regardless to the news cycle, the first thing that they claimed that brought Bitcoin down was the Iraq situation. No, Iran and Israel situation, right? Then yesterday, while you guys, hopefully you guys were paying attention, the Federal Reserve had a meeting, and Jerome Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, he spoke. And what did they do? They held interest rates the same. But before the meeting, the market started to tank because everybody was expecting um, a rate hike or something like that of that nature. So the market dropped. But in my brain, I knew the market was going to drop anyway. They're just looking for an excuse to drop it, right? They're just looking for an excuse to play with you and play with your mind and drop it. And then once again, the herd follows suit. So once the ball start rolling downward, then everybody gets scared and starts to sell. We are in a bull market. Okay, this is called a bull market where the market is going up. Okay, it's nothing goes up in a straight line. All right, nothing goes up in a straight line. So knowing these facts and understanding this, you gotta. That's why what I said. I want to see how much money do I want to invest. That's the first thing I need to come up with. How much extra money that I can throw at this market without worrying about it, where I'm not gonna lose no sleep. Once I figure out that amount, whether it's 1,000, 10,000, $1,000,000, right? Once I figure out that amount, then I start to slowly allocate my money in there on these drops. I don't want to buy the green market. I don't want to buy, because the next time it goes to 73,000, guess who's going to be in a profit? Me, because I didn't buy at the top when everybody else was getting all excited and going crazy over the moves of Bitcoin. And that's when you guys pay attention. This is when everybody attention goes to Bitcoin, when the market is rising. When the market starts coming down, everybody's attention doesn't want to be on Bitcoin. You understand why people lose money? Because they're chasing the opposite effect. You're chasing the opposite effect. So I had money on the side. The market dropped, which is, I still got money on the side. I didn't put all my money in there. Okay. If it drops 10, 20%, I'm going to put 25% of my money that I got on the sideline in the market and leave the rest on the sideline. If it drops another 20%, I'm going to put 25% more money in there, right? I'm going to buy this thing on the way down because it's going to bottom out. It is not going to zero. The United States just put Bitcoin ETF on the stock market. This is the first year. Let me tell you what happened with gold, okay? When gold was first introduced as an ETF on the market, it rallied. It went hard, just like Bitcoin. It rallied and went hard, and then it dropped and it crashed and it was chilling for like a year, right? And next thing you know, now it's up 500-600% from that first day. Remember, they just put Bitcoin on the stock market in February or January, one of those months. But we're in May right now, right? I told you, when that Bitcoin halving, you will not see a direct price result instantly, right? It takes time for that halving to catch up to the market. So understanding all of this, right? The market drop, boom, that's an entry for me. So I take advantage of it. I bought a little crow, and I bought a little what's the other one I like? XRP. And I also added a little Shiba Inu. I don't advise people to do that because that's a more of a risky play. But if you want to risk, I added a little bit just because it went down. I don't like when it goes down. I like to attack. Right. This is how I make money. Okay. If the market continues to drop, I don't give a damn. What's the reason? Understand? Okay? I don't give a damn. It's not going to $0. I understand this in my head already right now, right? So if it drops, I'm buying. Period. I don't give a damn what caused the drop. Only reason I'm ready to buy is because I've been sticking to my script and putting money to the sideline every week. Okay. So when I'm looking at my portfolio should be growing every week either way because I should be putting my $150 in there. That's my financial what I want to put, right? What I want to put out of my life is that $150. You could be somewhere totally different than me. You could be putting $1,000 a week, depending on your financial situation. Me, perfectly, for me to live my life and do what the hell I want to do and go where I want to go and act, act act like I'm not broke every day, right? It's $150. I could throw that money in the trash and watch it float in the toilet and I won't care. So if I understand that, that's my goal, right? Is to put it every week consistently. If the market is high, I don't buy, but I still put the money in there. If the market starts to crash, I buy and I still put the money in there. That way my portfolio is growing every week, either way, right? So with this downward pressure, watch how resilient Bitcoin really is. Okay. Remember, we was just at 16, 17,000 and people were bitching and complaining. Okay. We went to 73,000. We dropped to 56,000 and people are bitching and complaining. Make it make sense. Is 56 higher than 16? Yes. Okay. This thing is not crashing. It's literally going up. It's trying to find a base, right? And you're going to be upset because Bitcoin moves so quickly sometimes. If you guys been watching it, it moves so quickly sometimes, man. It will go up $5,000, $6,000 in a day and you will miss it. Waiting for it to drop another $1,000, it's not worth it, right? So I understand. Guys, I won't be surprised if this market dropped all the way to 54, 52,000. $52,000. You hear what I'm saying? I understand. I can see the potential for it to drop that low based off the structure in the chart with the resistance levels and lines. But Biz don't know if it's going to drop that low. But I knew it was going to drop from where it was at because the structure in the chart and the resistance lines and the support lines was telling me 73 was way too high for that fast. It went up real fast. That's how you know, okay, the market is overheated. Okay, then they say this stupid shit. Biz, why you didn't sell? Because it's this thing called capital gains, right? The government want in, right? So why I didn't sell? Because first of all, if every time you push sell, that triggers a taxable event, okay? They're gonna tax you on that. So I'm in it for the longevity of the asset, right? I'm not trying to sell these little bit of numbers. If I selling this thing, I want it to be up in the hundreds of thousands. I don't want to sell it right here. For what? I still got life left. Yeah. So I'm going to continue to ride this train, right? And I'm going to add when it's a bus stop. When it's a bus stop and it's a chance for me to add more ownership, that's what I'm going to do. So I want you guys to stay calm. I'm going to come on here quick and get up out the way so we can laugh and joke at these cornballs on this app. Because trust and believe, it's some cornballs on this app, boy. Shit. I feel sorry for the future. If we got this is the type of people raising children. No wonder people get killed all the time, man. They have no home training. None whatsoever. But for this live stream, I really want people to just either watch, because you can do that. Watch the market. You don't. That's free, right? And now let's see how many people really goes watch it. That's free, right? You don't have to do anything to watch. But That's not entertaining to you. You know what's very entertaining to me? Watching my bank account go up thousands of dollars is more entertaining than anything you can say on this app. That's entertaining as fuck to me, watching that shit. So I'm looking at this market. I'm saying, guys, I bought yesterday, right? I don't come on every day, but you should have known Biz was buying yesterday because you should have heard what Biz said. Anything under 60,000, I'm buying it. This is what I said. So when you see that 50 something, what are you asking me if I bought it for? Did I tell you I was buying it? Anything under 60,000, right? And then I tell you I was putting $150 a week. That's my budget. I don't know where your budget is, but that's what my budget is. I don't give a fuck how low it goes, right? If it goes lower, guess what? I'm buying more. Okay. If it once it starts to reverse and go up, I'm not buying anymore. Right? I'm gonna let the market do its thing. Right? This is the problem. Most people they want to buy once the market starts going up, and all of those people that bought over $60,000 are in pain right now. They gotta feel it. You can't just come in this market thinking you're gonna win. You know, it's not set up for like that. The latecomers are always the ones holding the bag, right? If you ran in this market and start buying at 72, 70,000 because you think it's going straight to 100,000 after you just watched it come from 16, no, sir. You about to feel some pain, right? And those people that ran in the market late, while the market is dipping the way it is, right? I see you, Jeff. Dogecoin is a meme token. It's not going anywhere. It'll be here for a long time. I don't know how much it'll be worth in the future, but it's not going anywhere. The crypto market is here to stay. Whether people can see it or not, that's another thing. But Bitcoin and the crypto market is not going anywhere. Dogecoin will always be an OG meme token, so it's some value there just by it being what it is. You know, there's some value there. It's just it has no use in the world right now, so people just buy it based off of, oh, it's Dogecoin going up. That's the definition of a pump and dump. That's what gives Bitcoin the bad name because of things like those other tokens that have no real meaning or value. It's just fucking a free fall. That's what gives crypto the name it has, right? But once again, I have allocated. I bought yesterday, and I got more money on the sideline. If we drop to 52,000, if we go under 50,000, I'm gonna be buying every week. I'm not even gonna be waiting. I'm just gonna every Friday put the money in it. Buy. Why? Because number one, I'm using throwaway money. It's not gonna hurt my life at all, right? I'm using throwaway money, so I don't give a fuck if it go to zero. But I was looking the other day. I'm like, damn, this shit. My portfolio is sitting like $50,000, $60,000 with all of my assets combined, and I'm like, damn, I didn't have that much money before. What's going on here? Well, I was one of the ones buying at 17,000. So now that it's up this high and it dropped and all of that shit, are you think it's going back to 17,000? No. I mean, I can't tell you for sure, but the possibility of that happening is very slim. And if that happens, if it dropped all the way back down there, I'm going to the bank and I'm gonna get the most money I can. I'm gonna max my credit out and I'm getting all their money and I'm putting it in that asset right then and there. I'm gonna leave my job early, man. You heard? No, not yet. Right? So I want you guys to be comfortable and understand what's going on in the market. Business, I told you, I'm not gonna beat you upside your head with this every day because it's not needed every day. Right? We can laugh and joke and have fun and enjoy each other's company in the chat and laugh at the detractors and laugh at the people that we, even laugh at ourselves. We could do that and more, but when I speak, I need people to pay attention, because I don't want to overwhelm you with this shit, but I just want you to see that if you stay the course, you can win this game. Once you understand the mental part of it, it's more mental than anything. All right, bro. It's more mental than anything, okay? When you see those dips, most people run and most people get scared, and which makes no sense to me, right? It's cheaper right now. I'm thinking about 5 years from now. Will you think Bitcoin just going to stop working? It's just going to not be in existence? You know how many times they try to ban it? Every time they try to ban it, it makes it stronger. I said After the halving, you got anywhere from 2 to 6 months before this thing start going crazy. And a parabolic rise, the likes of which is unbelievable. That's the type of moves Bitcoin make, okay? And that's when I'll be selling. When that parabolic phase comes, it's not here yet. The halving just happened. The effect of the halving hasn't taken place in the market yet, okay? All this is noise. That's it. Noise. Stop worrying about the money. Detach your brain from the money, right? Stop thinking about the money. You put the money in there because you didn't need it. So what the fuck is you keep thinking about the money for? Get your brain focused on obtaining more of the asset. That's it. That's all you need to do is try to figure out how much of this shit I could buy and when should I buy this shit. Fuck all the I'm down $1,000. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what? The money you put in there shouldn't be money you need anyway. So who cares a fuck if you down or up or down or up? You don't need it. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Obtain ownership. Downward days, I'm buying. Period. Period. Right? It's the fastest growing asset in human history. Right? And Biz bought Crowcoin. Why? Because Bitcoin leads the market. I like Crowcoin, so I bought some more Crowcoin yesterday. Okay, I bought some more XRP yesterday. I like these tokens in my personal portfolio. So I'm using Bitcoin as my guide. And I want you guys to pay attention to something else that I noticed yesterday, boy. This might be a fun time in the market for me. I'm being honest with you. Because even though Bitcoin dropped that substantial, if you look at Crowcoin, Crowcoin ain't want to move. Crowcoin stayed at like 13 cents the whole time. It went down to like 12 cents. I'm waiting for it to go to 10, 9 cents. That thing ain't want to move. And right when I seen that, I said, "Oh my God, I might have something here," because it's showing so much strength, even on a bad day, right? It's showing so much strength in the market, even on a bad day that I'm like, damn, on what's the word I want to use? On a horrendous day when the market is getting swamped and smacked around, I'm looking at Crow waiting for it to drop. That bitch don't want to drop. I had to buy it 12 cents yesterday. I think it popped up now, and I want you to pay attention to that too. That drastic move, and now everything I bought yesterday is green. Right? Everything that I put in that market yesterday is in the green because it dropped. When I saw the drop, I bought it. Today, it's higher than it was yesterday because the Fed meeting is over. Jerome Powell came out and said that he's going to keep the rates the same. Loud ass truck. Jerome Powell came out and said he's going to keep the interest rates the same. So everybody got the news they wanted, and now the market started to go back up a little bit. Not saying we out of the woods and we're going to start rising forever. Assalamu alaikum. Not saying we're going to watch the market rise from here. It can I told you it could possibly go to 52,000. And then at that level I would see if we broke that level. We break under 50 52, we could go to 45. But I don't give a fuck about the money. I care about the asset. Let me ask you a question. If you had a chance to buy it at 45 and you saw it at 73, would you buy it? Absolutely. So why, if it dropped to 45,000, you won't buy it? Because you see red. You're not. This is the trick they play on your ass. You just saw with your own two eyes, seen at $73,000. If you bought right now at 56,000, 57,000, that's almost, what's that? Like damn near $20,000, a little bit less. Like 17,000, 16, $17,000 right there. Just in that gap. Okay, it's not gonna move fast and go up and down. It's a methodical thing. This is why I wasn't buying anything, man. This is why Biz don't come on here every day. It's not a need for me to come on here every day. But with a move like that, and we drop into the range, we in the range right now. This would be a buy zone for me, not for you if you don't want to, but for me, this is a buy zone. Okay, I'm in here. I'm looking right now for my money. And then you don't get greedy and just buy and spend all your money. Wait, see if it drops a little bit more, right? I'm looking for the decline. I want to see it drop. That's what I'm looking for, right? So I'm opposite of most people. When I see this market go down, I get excited, right? I start being like, yo, man, it's time to buy. I start getting excited, and when the market starts to go up, I start getting annoyed. I start getting pissed off, right? Because I'm like, damn, yo, it's going up. I don't want it to go up. I want it to go down, because once it go up, it's kind of limits my buying based off of my strategy and what I'm trying to do. Because once I double and triple my money, I'm selling half of my position anyway, so I could get my money back and get the fuck out get out the way, and then I really don't have to worry about it. But I haven't even checked CleanSpark stop, and I don't know how long, because why? I beat the hell out of the market with that play. Okay, but you guys, it's presenting itself a buying opportunity if you want to buy some CleanSpark. It's down in the $14 range, $15 range. You know, I wouldn't put all my money in there at once because it can drop to $11, $10. You never know. But understanding the negative effects, once you get that detachment from your emotional problem out of the way, that's when you start realizing, yo, this shit is all a game. It is, because when you look at the news, they're gonna tell you Bitcoin crash, and Bid's gonna be like, did it go lower than 16,000? No. So what are you talking about? It crashed. Did it crash for real, or what are you talking about? Right? Did it go lower than $16,000? Is it at $1,000? No. Did it crash for real? Is it crashing? It's almost like it's trying to find its footing. It wants to find the bottom of the market. It's looking for the bottom. Why? Because it went up too goddamn high. Just like I said, it went up too high, too fast, too powerful. The move was incredible. Everybody on the app, yo, you see Bitcoin, you see Bitcoin, you see Bitcoin. That's your indicator right there that the fucking market is overhot. Because the emotion, the human psychology of most people, it can't never change. They get excited. It's like euphoria. People were thinking they were in a casino when they saw the prices of Bitcoin going up like that. That's why I knew it was a problem. And I came on here and said it when nobody else would. Right? And I'm not coming on here every day telling you, well, look at this candlestick and look at this. And the market moved $1,000 today. Hey guys, hit the like button. The fuck? I be thinking of these people, man. I be like, yo, you motherfuckers are nothing but scumbags. Because you come on here just for clicks and views, because you going to get paid, and you don't give a damn what the market do. Number one, you're going to get paid from YouTube, and you're going to be investing with all of that money, so it really don't matter to you anyway. And you going to come on tomorrow talking about, hey guys, hit the like button. Oh yeah, Bitcoin went up $5 today. Like, what, motherfucker? What is you doing on this app doing that to people for? I'm coming on telling you the facts. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Pay attention. I'm trying to wake you up and see the game that's going on right in front of your face. When it's dropping like this, you got dummies talking about, I told you Bitcoin was going to crash. And I'm just looking at them like, what? This shit was just at 16,000. Don't tell me nothing about a crash until it go under $16,000. And you'll probably be waiting for a long time, because it's literally going up. It's like stair stepping its way up. It gets up too high, and then it start coming down. It's trying to find its foot, and it's looking for the bottom. That's what it's doing, and I want to see that happen. Right? That's making the asset stronger. Just think, if the bottom before was 16,000, and we're finding a new bottom right now, let's say it's 45,000. Let's just say worst case scenario, Bitcoin goes to 45,000 and then it bounces from there and goes back up, right? That's telling you 45,000 is the new bottom. Don't you get it? Don't you get it? The bottom gets higher and higher and higher every time. While we're in this bull market, it's normal for Bitcoin to drop 20, 25%. I'm telling you, this is what people don't like. They like the volatility of Bitcoin on the way up, but they don't like the volatility of Bitcoin on the way down. But that's what makes Bitcoin so powerful, is because of the volatility, right? You don't overextend yourself, and you won't have shit to worry about. Right? When we were in the 60s, everybody wanted to fucking buy. When we were at 67, 68, everybody wanted to buy. And I'm like, no, sir. I say, you guys buy a little bit if you want, just to get some skin in the game, but Biz ain't buying this shit. I don't like this shit. I don't want to buy this. No. I'm just putting money to the side, and you don't have to listen, but look like I was right again. Once again, right? Once again, I can't tell you just how low it's going to go. I can't tell you if the bleeding was over. But I can tell you I added more yesterday because I don't know. And I know that that opportunity presented itself and I was prepared for it and I capitalized. Who else was able to buy on a Tuesday? It's not Friday. It's not payday, right? On a Tuesday at fucking 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, the market drops all of a sudden. Get the fuck out of here. You see? On Tuesday, who the fuck get paid on Tuesday? You see what I'm saying? So pay attention, man. Just pay attention. Well, I think Tuesday was the first, so a lot of people could have got some checks, but those type of people that's getting checks from the government, they not even thinking about no fucking investing. They thinking about breastfeeding motherfuckers and shit on YouTube. You know, you we could talk about that too because I see some bullshit in that and mixed up in that. You know, like this ain't just investing over here. We can roast and toast these clowns too, because I'm starting not to even give a damn no more. You know about these people, man. They're not important. You know, but we could clown them though for sure. But they just not important. What I'm talking about right now can benefit everybody, even them. If the dummy Moonstank would have listened to me, but she's so busy running her loud, obnoxious ass mouth, right? And that dumbass 1999, if her dumbass would listen to me, I could put some money in this idiot pocket, maybe get her carpets clean. You know, maybe help these people with some of that debt if they would just listen. Cause I bought some crypto yesterday. Message, motherfucker. I didn't put all my money in there. I never do that. I never ever do that. You know, I never put all my money in it because you never know it would drop. But once again, if you divide your money up into portions and you steady adding money every week, the consistency is the key. It's consistency. You know, you can't just put $5,000 in there and leave it alone and think that's going to turn into $1,000,000. It don't work like that. It's not that easy. Consistency. You have to have self-discipline. When you first, I posted something the other day. I wish us as a community would start living off of like 30% of our income, right? I posted this the other day. You know, it was a Muslim brother. I seen him speak a lot. He be with a lot of time, but it doesn't matter. It's the message what he was saying. It doesn't matter his religion or anything. So I shouldn't even have said that. But it's the message is what's important. You know, you live off of 70% of your money. Try to do that shit. Okay, that 30%, you want to invest that 30%. I heard him say the savings account. Ah, I ain't got time to be saving no money. I got time to be growing the money. So I'm more risky than most. If you want not as risky as me and you're scaredy cat, then you put your money in a savings account. But me, Biz, trying to put that money to work. And the charity thing, I got 2 kids, and they say 10% charity, 10% saving, and 10% investing. Well, I'm putting the whole damn 30% investing because the charity is me. I'm the fucking charity. I got 2 kids, so I'm investing in my favorite charity, which is my damn children. So that takes care of that 10%. And the other 10% savings account is savings account trash, in my opinion. You know, they don't they don't give you that much yield on your money, so it's almost pointless to be putting money in a savings account. I'd rather put my money into an asset. That's just me. You know, other people got different ideas, but the main point of that was live off 30% of your money. I mean, 70% of your income, the money that comes in. If you can't live off of 70% of your income, I got news for you. That means you're living beyond your means, right? If you're living check to check, that means you got maybe 1 or 2 mini cable subscriptions in your house. You know what I'm saying? It means you bought maybe one or two extra flat screen TVs you shouldn't have been buying. You know, so if you ain't, what else they say in that video? If you don't have, if you can't buy it twice, don't even buy it once, right? That we need to live by these properties, by these principles. I mean, we need to live by this, because if we could start doing this, we could change some of this bullshit that's going on out here. I think a lot of it comes from poverty. A lot of it comes from poverty, man, because even the people that's not impoverished, it's almost like they're led by the people that's in poverty, because they gave you the trick and told you that rap music is your culture. Black Americans are the only people in the world that do not have culture, that don't know their own culture. Everybody else know their culture, except Black America. We are unidentified out here, running around thinking hip hop is black culture. This is what we think. When I got a whole nother word I like to use instead of black, I like to use the word Indian. They don't want to hear me though. That's the word I like to use. Native. That's the word I like to use. But they like to say black. I like to say, they like to call you African American. I like to say you a fucking American or Aboriginal. You the man out here. You better pay attention. That's what I like to say. You know. So guys, just pay attention, man. And don't sell yourself short when you could be winning out here. You know, when you could be taking advantage of these moves. Even as small as you put money in there, you don't think it's doing anything. It's showing you education is. And remember, I told you knowledge is power. Because if you're in my age, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm literally doing this for my kids, because they have more time left on this earth. Hopefully, you know, with God, you know, protecting them and making sure they can weasel their way through this crazy ass world, like this dumbass people that you see on this app. They're gonna have to be faced with people like that in real life, you know. So hopefully they don't, you know, they have a longer life. But with all things being normal, they will be able to take way more advantage of what I know than me. So I'm doing it for them, and I'm trying to pass it to the people in the community. You know, do not be scared of this shit. Number one, you should have been buying at $70,000. I clearly came on here and said I'm not buying this shit. It's too hot. It's coming down. I clearly came on here and said that shit, right? So you shouldn't have been buying that high. Should have been buying at 16,000. You shouldn't even be tripping right now. You should be looking at how you're gonna add in this bull market, because it's more risky to be out of Bitcoin than to be in Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency. We are in a bull market. This thing can take off, and it can take off very rapidly. Okay. So with that being said, let me check the chat. We got Oliver Green in this thing. Jeff R. Game over in this thing. Game over. So, you know, I just appreciate the community, you know, and I appreciate the people in the community. And I'm trying to build a better environment for my children, so they don't have to be listening and sitting in the classroom with kids that got to just stick their middle finger up at them and shit. So they gonna get up and slap the hell out of one of these kids and go to the office. And the only question I'm gonna be asking is, did you whoop that ass? That's the only question I'm gonna be asking, right? Because you're not gonna disrespect me. You know, I'm watching this lady on this app raise her kids, and she's complaining that somebody's doxing her kids when she's putting her kids on Front Street, almost trying to monetize them, using them for sympathy is what it looked like to me. And then you got crybaby ass cornballs come on here talking about somebody doxing their school and all this shit, getting mad at Clara. Are you fucking stupid? That lady put that video on her own panel, on her own post. That fucking crazy ass lady you crying about doxing is showing her titties on live stream because somebody called her a transgender. She took her titty out and put it in a baby, not a baby, a little fucking adolescent boy with teeth in his mouth. I mean, and then sound so ghetto. I thank God for my kid's mom, man. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how fortunate I was to have a female like that. As soon as she wake up this morning, I'm gonna call her, "How you doing this morning?" I just want to appreciate you for being a great mom. This is what I'm gonna tell her. She gonna be like, "Oh, thank you." Yeah, because I'm looking at these fucking cornballs on here, and I'm thinking to myself, can you imagine these badass kids in the classroom? How can Biz say her kid's bad? Because she put that shit on the internet. That's how. So don't fucking get mad at me talking about Biz, talking about somebody's kids. Nigga, tell her don't put her fucking kids on the internet. You motherfuckers on this app is corny, man. You swing that shit one way. Tell that dumbass lady stop putting her kids on the internet. All right? That's what you do. Because if she keep putting them on the internet, you can't blame somebody from speaking on that shit. When the little boy sticking his middle finger, yo, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. That ain't no one-time thing, okay? That ain't just happen. That motherfucking ain't just stick his middle finger up that one time. He been doing that and ain't nothing been happening. That's why he keep doing that shit. You understand? Because you would never catch my kids doing no shit like that, especially in my face. Because the first time that middle finger comes up, I'm checking them and I'm checking them with pressure. I'm not, stop putting your finger up. That's not how he about to get checked, or he or she, my daughter or my son. They about to get checked with that pressure, put the fear of God in their ass. That way the next time they finger even think about going up, he like, nah, I ain't doing that. That's getting away with murder. That's why he's able to do shit like that. That's why they talk like that. And that's why you see the way she act, right? And this is who's raising these children. I'm raising my kids to not put his fucking finger up at somebody. But you got yours doing that shit. Then he gonna come in the classroom with my kid, and my kid is gonna beat his fucking ass. Because I'm also teaching my kid, if somebody disrespect you, you handle your business and don't lie to me. That way I can defend you. Because I'm gonna believe my children. If I come there, I know my kids. Everybody knows their kids. If my kids say, "Daddy, that boy put his finger in my face and I ain't like it," huh? Well, I bet you that's the last fucking finger he put in somebody's face. Don't put this shit on the internet. I won't have this to say. But every fucking day, your attention craving ass want to get on this app and just show the world every fucking thing. And it's not a good look because you a ratchet hood ass bitch. That's the reason why we in the situation we're in. You are a prime example of the reason why the black community is fucked up. We looking at it. The way you talk, the way you act. You got all these children. You raising them ghetto as fuck, right? Then they grow up and what do they become? What do they become? Unless one of them smart enough to break the cycle. But the problem is they got to learn that shit on their own because they don't have no guidance from you. You're not giving them no fucking guidance. It's certain shit my kids won't even think to do in public. They ain't worried about, oh hell no, my daddy gonna fuck me up. You damn right. You gonna respect people. You ain't gonna even be thinking about doing no dumb shit like that. I seen this ratchet ass lady tell her kids to go in the bathroom and say whatever the hell they want to say, right? Say whatever the hell they want to say for 60 seconds. And that means they could cuss, scream, and all that. Do you know if I hear my son's 17 right now, he better not say no cuss word where I can hear him. I tell him it's only one place I let you cuss, bro. Only one place. That's on that damn basketball court. Because I understand that shit. That's just sometimes you get frustrated. You might get fouled. You might be like, God damn, say something like that. I understand. That's emotion. But when you ain't on that basketball court, boy, I better not hear you say no cuss words. Look at the future. Look at the future. Because these parents are raising these kids to be ghetto fabulous. You want to know why? They killing up each other in O Block in Chicago. You want to know why? You're looking at it. I'm doing the best I can to raise my kids to be the best classmates your child would want. That's what I'm trying to raise my kid to be, right? So your child, when your child goes to school, they have a safe environment because they're cool with my kids, right? That's what I'm trying to do. What the fuck are you trying to do? It's disgusting. It really is. It's sad. And Moon Stank, you the same. Y'all the same. Y'all the same loudmouth ass motherfuckers. The difference with you is you don't put your child on the internet, and I respect that. This fucking other lady, she's trying to monetize her children, is what she's doing. This bullshit, in my opinion. You know. So y'all see that shit. Y'all definitely see that shit. I see that shit, and I'm not playing with them. You know, I'm gonna tell it like it is, whether they like it or not. Point blank. Because personally, I don't give a fuck. You know, that lady done put my fucking information all in the chats, did all that shit. Yo, look, right? Y'all be looking on the lookout because I'm about to post that. Since she want to keep putting her kids up, right? I'm gonna definitely post that video of her twerking and gyrating her little bony ass with her daughters to Cardi B. I want to show you the reason why she got fucking 6 kids. Okay? And the mind state that's shit is sad as hell, man. So the Bitcoin talk for the day is calm your ass down, add ownership. Simple. You don't need to keep worrying about this shit, watching the market every day. The market made a move. You should have saw it. You should have acted on it. And for you, it's still, I didn't check it this morning, but I think it's still under 60K unless it went back up. I don't really care. Buying yesterday. But you know, I don't come on here for the views. This is why you don't see me on this motherfucker every day. Tripping. I want to see you win. I want to see you win, like and have fun. You know, I watch DMD watch these cornballs because I actually feel like DMD has a. Even though DMD lets you know he want that bag, look at what he's giving you. He's got one of the best shows on YouTube. Like real shit. His show is fucking lit. He deserves that shit. You know, he's making it to a business. At least he tell you that shit. These fucking other motherfuckers, man. I watch DMD watch these motherfuckers. He deserves the fucking attention, the money. He deserves that shit because of the fucking quality of what he gives people and the way he fucking saves everything and he puts a lot of for DMD as a business. But for these cornballs, it ain't no business. They just get on here talking shit. You know? So I'm gonna talk my shit a little bit. And that's it, man. I never seen a parent. Well, I have seen a parent like this, only in the projects. When can we change this way of thinking? Why does everything gotta be so ratchet? Who taught you this shit? This hip hop music is running all through your veins, lady. Who taught you that this shit had to be about ratchetness? Then you get up every day and you make a live stream and you keep saying my fucking name. You bony ass lady, you keep saying my fucking name. Why? You infatuated with me? And you talking all this predator shit, but your whole ass won't put your fucking titties out on the internet. Your whole ass keep twirling and shit. You want somebody to see your little bony ass. You was easy as of hell to fuck when you was younger. Easy. I can tell right now. You want everybody to see everything you got. Just keep turning and twirling and gyrating and always showing your back to the camera. Everybody wants to see your little bony ass butt. Nobody, you a thought, man. All these accolades you got, and you scared to get off government assistance is why your ass ain't married. See, I understand. If you get fucking married and y'all start putting that money together and the goddamn government know that man in that house with you, oh yeah, they taking all your fucking benefits from you. That's why your ass ain't married. You chasing them goddamn EBTs and shit. Yeah, all them fucking accolades, and you ain't put none of them to use. Why? Because you a hoe. Because you like to fuck, and you been getting fucked your whole life, cuz. That's why you wasn't able to do nothing with your college and all that shit. That is the reason why. One baby, two babies, infamil, food stamps, three babies. Oh shit, we getting this shit going. Now you telling the government you got fucking 6 kids? You know how much fucking food stamps you probably get? As soon as that baby about to turn 18, oh, trust and believe you gonna fuck again and have another one so you can keep that goddamn benefits coming in. Hollering about this all business shit, selling a fucking bullshit ass business to people. I personally don't give a fuck what you say, what you say to me, because you always talk about me. You little skinny ass, badass mom. You a badass mom, yo. You need to get your shit together, lady. Because I don't appreciate your parenting, because it's kids that's going to come up in this world, right? It's very well children that's going to come up in this world, and that might be one that fucked me up when I'm a senior citizen because he was raised with no respect. Right? I'm going to be a senior citizen, and that your little badass kid's going to come rob me or something because of your ass. Your ass ain't tell him to shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Ain't no way I be arguing with my... What the fuck do I look like? I run shit. They don't give a fuck what you say because they get over on your ass all the time. Why? Because you got 6 kids and you so busy trying to fuck something that you ain't worried about them until it's time to do this, do that. And then you fucking ratchet as shit, yo. I thank God for my kid's mom. She's nothing of the sort. Nothing of the sort. But blessings to my kid's mom, boy. And she's a black female. And she pretty as hell. And she got self-respect. And she put her kids first. And my children ain't never been breastfed. So you ain't got to do all that shit. I'm not saying it's not good to breastfeed them, but they ain't been breastfed. My son got a 3.6 GPA. He's about to go to college. My daughter gets straight A's. So that shit ain't gonna make him smart. You know what makes him smart? Yo ass teaching him some shit. You know what he's doing? His smart ass, guess what his smart ass doing? Sticking his middle finger up at people. That's not smart, okay? That's not smart. That's what he been seeing. He telling on you, lady. When he stick his middle finger up at the camera, I'm not mad at him. I look right at your ass. Like, he telling on you. When he stick his middle finger, anytime he stick his middle finger up at somebody, he telling you, my mom ain't shit. That's what that middle finger mean, right? Anytime they fucking act crazy and doing all this wild shit, they're exposing their mother is a piece of shit mom. It's not my fault. Don't be mad at me. The problem is you got too much pride to admit it. If you could find it in yourself to admit that, yo, Biz is right, I need to change this shit, you'd be a better person starting today, nigga. Starting today. But you think you know every fucking thing. But you know what you didn't know? You didn't know how to use a condom, you fucking thought. You didn't know how to use a condom, nigga. You got all these children in this world and you a piece of shit. And I'm scared to death for the future kids. I'm scared for every other kid that's their age because they got a fucking monster coming in the classroom because of the parent, not because of the child. It's because of the parent. The parent is creating this fucking monster. It's a teacher somewhere that's about to have hell because of your badass kids coming in their classroom. That teacher, I feel sorry for him right now. I want to pray for him right the fuck now. Because it's a teacher out here that got to fucking deal with this bullshit. And then here your ratchet ass come to the school with all this, man. Shout out to the teachers. They need some more money. Because I'm telling you, man, what? I can't be no teacher. These badass kids, boy, not just her kids. All of these kids in this world. She's not the only one that act like that. Man, I'd have been arrested like a motherfucker. Those kids coming in talking crazy to me, I'm gonna be like, yo, fuck you. Sit your little ass down. Fuck is you talking about? I'm old enough to be your father. You better respect me. That shit start in the home, man. That shit start in the home. I'll be done pull out a switch or something on these little badass kids. Tore their ass up, man. Not punching them and shit, but a spanking. When I was younger, the principal would give people spankings with a belt and shit when you got in trouble. They took all that shit out of school. And look at the world. Ever since they told the parents that they couldn't discipline their kids, look at how the world has become. The world has become a piece of shit where older people can't even. If an old lady right now was outside with her groceries and I just walked up to her like, ma'am, can I help you with your groceries? She can't say, oh no, baby, I got it, because she's scared somebody gonna rob her or hurt her. They trying to take the rights from the parents, and then you got a piece of shit, dumbass thought like this, just feeding right into that shit. Every time she get on this app, you see this fucking ratchet ass hooker that's trying to sell you a fucking the reason. Yo, listen, man. For her to even have that type of business, I don't even want to fuck with it. Because why would they give her ratchet ass a job if it was legit like a motherfucker? Right? I can't see this bitch working in nowhere, in no goddamn office, nowhere, talking like that. Yo, she's this fucking ratchet ass bitch. She ain't nothing but a fuck. That's it. That's it. That's all she was, man. Is a fuck. Niggas just used the shit out of her. When I see you acting like that, I know you for the hood. You for the streets. You're easy. You easy as fuck. Eat some of that pussy. You easy as fuck, cuz. You know I don't like your ass and I cuss your ass out and all that shit. But let me tell you something, lady. If you was in my neighborhood when I was growing up, oh yeah, you one of them. A bird, straight up clucker. I'd be scared to fuck your ass because you gonna let everybody in the hood smash. Trust me, you got 6 kids. You done fucked a million times though. You ain't get a kid every time you fuck, nigga. You a nasty motherfucker. I could tell, because you just like to show your ass and you wanna everything you do. You try to make it sexual. You a thought, man. This is what men think when they see your ass. And if your fucking boyfriend, because that's what he is, because you don't want to lose your benefits, so you ain't gonna marry him, because you need them goddamn benefits. You think Biz stupid, but Biz not. Do the government know that nigga living with you, lady? Huh? You think Biz stupid? Do the government know that grown ass man living in that house with them kids, or did you tell the government that your kids don't got no daddy? You don't know who their daddy is, so you can get them goddamn benefits. Because we know you like to fraud the government. Boy, they don't like it when Biz get to talking. Do the fucking government know that fucking man is living in that house with you? Because if they do, they need to know how much fucking money he making so they can cut your fucking food stamps off. Fucking disgusting ratchet ass hoe, man. And your stupid ass can even listen to what I'm saying. But you won't do that though, because you fucking bitch. You got too much pride. And I don't like Moonlight either. But I'm about to leave these people alone because I'm gonna let everybody else cook them. I just sit back and watch and let everybody else just drag the shit out of their ass, and I just sit back and laugh. Because this is what the fuck they get. They deserve everything they get. Somebody said they won't go to jail for one of these motherfuckers on this app. Let me tell you something. There's a few motherfuckers on this app that I wouldn't mind spending the night. I had to hit their ass, just sucker punch their ass. One good time, just back. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't give a fuck. What the fuck? It don't matter. I wouldn't give a fuck. It'll make me feel way better though. I go to jail for a night to punch one of these motherfuckers in their forehead, bro. I swear to God. That's just me. I do that shit. I go to jail for one night, boy. To haul off and knock the shit out your ass one time. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, Energy. Where the fuck is Tia's truck at? She don't got one. He don't got one. Because they ain't worth a fuck. So, these dudes is cornballs. We all see this shit. We all know these corny ass clowns, right? So what I want y'all to do is keep laughing at these idiots, and keep paying attention to what they do, but just keep paying attention to these markets. And Mom Stank, right? I'm gonna put that fucking video of your goddamn kids twerking and gyrating to Cardi B with Led by You. I'm gonna show that shit because you know why? You keep showing your kids, so you can't say nobody doxed them because they seen them before because of your ass, right? Don't tell me Biz doxing my kids and all this bullshit when every 5 minutes you putting your kids on this internet, right? People need to see that fucking video. So I'm gonna be fucking somebody about to post that shit. You watch and see, cause I'm about to get that video. Yeah, that somebody need to see. Everybody need to see that shit. Your badass parenting skills. Shout out to my baby mother, man. I'm about to call her ass as soon as I get off this live, and I feel like she up around 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock. She'll be awoke, and I fucking tell her, man, I appreciate everything you done for me and my kids, man. Because boy, some people don't got it like this. Some people are not trained to have manners, man. Oh my God, man. What the fuck is we living in? What is wrong with the world, man? But I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. I said my spiel, be patient, be strategic. Don't put all your money at one time. Um, be prepared in case we do go down another 10-15%. But other than that, man, I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good day. Try to be a better person than you were today. Try to be better than you were yesterday. Make the best out of each day, because life is not promised. And love your family, man. And let's raise these kids in a better environment so we can, so your kids don't want to kill my kids, and my kids don't want to kill your kids. Do your part in your household, for everybody. That way we could try, man. But this shit is bad, man. This world is so bad. I'm trying to reach the few I can. Other than that, man, Lord have mercy. I'm so glad that my kids is not babies no more, and they almost, my daughter's getting ready to go to high school. My son's about to go to college, so I'm so glad because I feel sorry for the younger generation, man. Like, not just based off of one person, this stupid ass stank ass lady, but just think about how many moms are like that in the world. It's crazy, and they are raising children like that with that type of mind, that attitude shit, that fucking ratchet ass behavior, and then when my kid get in trouble in school, it's because your fucking badass kid done did something to him. Because my child ain't gonna just come at your child with no disrespect. He not gonna just stick his middle finger. If my son stick his middle, first of all, we ain't sticking no middle fingers. We punching motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But if my son fucking did some shit like that, oh, you did something to that man. Cause he know better, man. He know better, you know. So y'all stay positive, man. Don't look at this market as being bad. Keep your head up. Make sure that you guys understand that it's an opportunity, and we're not living day to day. And if you bought it anywhere above 60,000, that was you buying into the hype. You understand where you made a mistake at. Don't be mad that the market is red today. It's green for me because I was buying a long time ago. You got to go through your pain. You came in late. You got to feel the fucking pain. Nothing goes up in a straight line forever. You know what I'm saying? You have to feel the pain. You know, they want to trick you out your bag. So, with that being said, man, y'all keep the peace. Let's keep watching these cornballs and laughing. We got our Bitcoin talk out the way. like I said, I don't gotta beat you in the head with this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? I could just say my little piece and that's it. You know what to do. You know what to look for. You know what time it is. It don't gotta be every day. I'm talking about no goddamn candlestick to confuse you and all that. I'm giving you right to the point. You get so much more value from me than any other channel. I don't come on every day bombarding you with this shit. But when I come on and talk about this money, man, it's the reason that I'm talking about it. You know, this my main reason is to try to calm a lot of people down because I know they see that downward swing, and just go back to a few of my live streams and you'll hear me say that this would happen. I actually said 57,000. I actually said that. That was crazy. I said anywhere between 55, 57, around in that area, and look at where we at. This shit is crazy, and I'm telling you, it's a possibility we could drop to 52. And at 52,000, I would look at the chart again and see the next level of support underneath 52. You know, I probably think it's around 48. It's levels of structures on these charts. I'm gonna end up trying to show you guys how that works and how I come up with these numbers and these predictions on where I think is going to go. You know, because I be looking at the chart and I can see the structure in the chart and I know where. Yo, yeah, man, they bugging me and shit early. So we got 305 in the building. Jeff R, Valerie, NRG, Action, Gerald Harris, man. Appreciate your membership, sir. Appreciate that. It said, yo, Biz, thanks to you, I've got 3 grandkids. I'm trying to change their brain from being consumers to acquiring assets. Let's go, baby. That's what I want to see. Man, they're gonna be successful, man. You're gonna do it. We're gonna speak it into existence. Your children are gonna be exactly what you want them to be, your grandchildren. And that's what exactly what we need to be doing. You know, when your grandkids come over and you see your grandkids, you make sure you tell them because nobody else is gonna tell them, man. Salute to you, bro. Nobody else is gonna tell them, man. It starts in the household. Appreciate you, man. I like to see stuff like that. The children are the future, and it didn't stop there. It said teach them well and let them lead the way. It didn't say teach them to stick their middle finger up at people. Like real talk. Shit, that shit crazy, boy. But all right, man, y'all holla at y'all, man. Y'all go ahead and have a good day. Remember, be patient with the market. Don't think about a casino. Let's worry about obtaining ownership of the asset. Stop worrying about the money. The money gonna come. Worry about ownership. Ownership is the key to wealth, not money. Money is what you get from ownership. Anybody that got any money owns something. All right. Y'all have a good day, man. I holla.